acoustic sanctuary is trying to save acoustic music, because it's missing everywhere in the world now. Everything is so processed, and this is a place for real music played on real instruments for real people, rather than a crowd of people where you don't make any contact, and there's no microphones or speakers in here, because every time you plug in an instrument, you're no longer playing to people, you're playing to the technology, you're playing to an amplifier, and you're tweaking your sound, and you lose a connection. This truck here was driven from Florida back in 1988, and it had a different one-man band set up in it. It didn't have the grand piano, it had a spin-it piano and a bunch of instruments around it, and it opened up all around the back where people, originally you couldn't come in. And that changed about maybe 20 years ago, 25, I guess. And the original acoustic sanctuary, if you will, was about 15 years in Florida before it ever made it to California. And it started out pulling a trailer, and then it went to a flatbed truck, and then it went to a school bus, and then it went to this particular truck back in the mid-'80s. And then came to Sacramento in '88. As far as favorite instruments, there's too much on the menu here. And there's about 10 of every family of instruments. As far as, there's an orchestra in here where there's around 10 brass instruments, 10 different reeds, 10 different keyboards, 10 different strings, and percussive stuff. So there's just too much to choose from. I have more favorite combinations of instruments that go well with each other, but as far as particular favorite instruments, right now is probably the fiddle, but that's my recent fad, if you will, but it changes all the time. A lot of people ask about, where's the idea come from? But it's not an idea. It's an evolution of a lifetime of accumulation. And I don't think anybody could come up with this. I know I couldn't. So it's kind of like if I were to ask you, how'd you come up with your eyes and ears? And it's evolution. It's beyond something that you came up with. But you're certainly a part of it.